Janet Nepales, GMA7 Philippines. Congratulations on this movie. I found it really funny and emotional. So talk about how you prepared, both of you, for your roles. I know you talk also to the real persons. So talk about that experience.
Sure. I learned about Lee through Derek. He showed me footage too of their interview together, and I was so impressed with how much grace she had towards, this experience she went through and was let down by, but still loved and had sympathy for Jeff and all he went through. So I was really impressed with how much love and kindness and forgiveness that she carried with her.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I also learned about, Jeffrey Manchester through Derek and just the script. I read the script and I don't know, I would have said yes to any script that Derek wrote or sent in any part at all.
Same.
And I obviously talked to Jeff, but really, they were really equal. Like, I gleaned a lot of, I think, Jeff's soul, through talking to Jeff, but I don't know, Derek did so much research on this that I really trusted his point of view, and he's so thorough and so smart when he just sees into things that, that I think even if I was standing right there, I don't think I'd have seen it the same way as him. And he has such a process of exploring it that is so patient and so kind of magical. He just takes his time and really finds, he calls it the Halley Comet, he wants to find the special thing, and he'll wait for it as long as he needs to. And I love this character.
And he mentioned to you also that you do your translation of Jeffrey. So in your portrayal, what was your translation of Jeffrey?
I never got to meet him in person, and I thought I was going to be able to, and we had put in the submission to the state. We didn't get clearance until after the movie had started, so I just didn't have time to go down and see him, and we had already started, so I was worried that, like, I would meet him and then I would get thrown, like something would have been different, and I'd have been like, oh no, like, we gotta go back and change something or do something. So I kind of had to make some decisions, like, just from phone calls and his voice and his optimism and his warmth. He is the ultimate optimist. I don't know how to explain that, but when you talk to somebody that's been, I think, incarcerated as long as he's been in the hole for 9 years at a time, and I don't know how you keep your sanity, and he has all these dreams, he has all these hopes, and he's still the most fun conversation. Like, he'll make you laugh, he'll make you, like, you'll think about your own life. Like, we really therapized each other on these calls, because I talked to him about my life. I wanted it to be a two-way street. I didn't want to just grill him about this section of his life.
Mm-hmm. And you're also a dancer, and a lot of physicality also involved in this role. How was that scene, shooting that scene that you were naked and going up your nest and then diving down? And,
Yeah, it was. I read it in the script, and I definitely didn't envision him shooting it the way he did. That was, I don't know, I think there was so much else in the script I was worried about that I just figured he had a plan for it, and then when we got there on the day, I was like, how are we shooting this? And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, well, what do you mean?
Naked.
Like,
totally
so how do we not see the stuff? And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, okay, well, all right, I guess we gotta. And we just got started filming, and a lot of it was messy, and I'm sure we saw a lot, and we had to make adjustments and things, but it was definitely an exciting day on set. I can say that.
And what other toys did you add in your nest?
I wanted to bring in some, like, kind of Easter eggs, like, that fans of, X-Men and stuff would see Gambit in there or whatever, but, it just wasn't the movie. Derek's too much of a realist to, like, really let that happen. I did get to pick my, like, rug and my chair and certain other things in there I got to all pick, but Jeff really did. He slept with, like, Spider-Man. He was obsessed with Spider-Man. He really loved, like, all things Spider-Man, to be honest. The Green Goblin, it's not on the poster, but the Green Goblin shirt was a real thing that he wore, and so we took a lot from Jeff.
Yeah, but this is all you.
Yes, this is all.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For our interview.